What's up, everybody? Let's take a look at the crude oil futures. You know, if you didn't watch my previous video, it's going to be in the description below this video. There's going to be a link where I talked about, the title of that one is crude oil is expected to go to $100, but first it's going to come down. So go watch that video after you watch this one, because it's a really good video. And sure enough, here's the next video. One day later, you can see in front of the screen, what do you see to the right there? $844 profit in one day. Actually, the open position was up about $600 of the profit. You can see there I had 4 contracts. Okay. You can also see a big red candlestick, the last candlestick on the screen there. Okay. This is the E-micro crude oil futures. I'm trading the December contracts. Listen, guys and gals, there are a lot of people out there on YouTube who put out videos. They talk about what you can do, how you can make money. And some of them even have, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, maybe even millions of subscribers. But you know what? Most of them don't ever show profits and losses. A few of them do, but very few. Most never show their so-called great plans and how their great plans turned out. But you can see in the screen right here that I'm showing the position I took. You can see my trailing stop is sitting right there. And you can see how much money I made on this position, right? So, with that being said, subscribe to the YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate if you click the little bell icon so you get notified of all the videos as I put out. Why? Because I don't sugarcoat it. I don't BS around. Okay, I don't like 99% of these people to put out videos and you can trade options, you can trade stock, you can do this, you can do that, and they talk about all these, and they put up these charts, and this is my system, this is what I do, but and then they claim you can make 500% profits, and I made $1 million, and then I did this, but they never actually show any orders, they never show positions. Okay, and you know what? They may be legit, maybe, but why guess? Am I taking a lot of those people out there in YouTube land who have all these YouTube shows and talk about trading and never show whether they have profit or losses? I'm not going to watch them. At least not most of them, because I think they lack credibility. If you say something's going to move a certain way, up, down, whatever, or you have some type of option strategy or whatever you're talking about, okay, I don't care if you're talking about trading peanuts. Prove it. You know the old saying, proof is in the pudding. Prove that you can make a profit. Show it. You know, a lot of people can fake stuff on YouTube, right? They can put up images and rework the image and lie, and they make it look like it's a real account, but it's not. Well, in front of you, you can see in the upper left-hand corner, this is the TD Ameritrade platform in real-time data and connected. Anybody that trades the TOS platform is going to tell you that when you see that, that means it's a live account. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and cut and paste little images and make up little green dollar signs and stuff. I don't have time for that. Okay. Did I take any losses this week? Yeah, I had like a $300 loss. It was either yesterday or the day before on the E-micro Dow Jones. It was like a $348 loss. Okay. But my net profit over the last few days has been really, really good. So more times than not, at least lately, over the last year or two, my net profits have been far more positive than negative. You can see right here, I talked about that trade yesterday, and sure enough, look at this trade. I already closed this trade. This trade hit my trailing stop. You can see in the middle of the screen there, trailing stop of 4 contracts. It hit, and I think I made, I don't remember exactly what it was. It was $500 or $600, somewhere around there. Okay, that was August 2nd. Let's take a look at the next one. Wait till you see this one. This happened today. You can see it's August 3rd, upper left-hand corner, August 3rd. This was in the morning. I just got out of the meeting. I took a quick look at my position. Look at this position, guys. The night before, I took on about 7 contracts, kind of late in the night because I was doing some other stuff, and I noticed that the market was moving down. You can see the second day now, the second day of down on the crude oil futures. So I took 7 contracts. You can see the average price there is $69.04. Look at the screen there on the right. You can see the price was down at 67.88. Okay, over $800 of profit. Now it pulled back a little bit. My trailing stop kicked in, and I think I made like 740 or 750. I don't remember what it was. Somewhere around there, guys. 725. Because I like to give a little room on the trailing stops so they don't stop out too quick. I think I put 20 cents trailing stop. Well, eventually it trailed back, hit my trailing stop, and I got out. Okay, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about price. I talk about this all the time. People are like, well, how do I know when to get out? I don't care about price, really. I mean, I care. Price is important when you enter. Like, really important that you try to get the proper timing and entry price. That part's the most important part. If you did it right, then the exit's easy. The exit, as soon as your positions turn profitable, and I've talked about this in several of my videos recently. Once your position turns profitable, just put your trailing stop in there and be done with it. Don't worry about trying to perfectly get out when it's the most profitable. Just set your trailing stop and be happy with the profits. That's what I do. Okay? And you can see here on this 2 days in a row, I've probably made about, I don't know what it is, $1,500, $1,600, $1,700, somewhere in that area of profits in 2 days on the crude oil futures. Okay? Now, matter of fact, while we're sitting here right now, I'm going to take a screenshot of where I'm at right now, so you can see that I don't BS around. Okay? I keep things real. Take a screenshot here, bear with me. I'll have to clean this up and clip the audio and come back in. But right now I'm holding I took on 2 more contracts after those 7 contracts closed. And I'm $180 down on those 2 contracts. Okay? But I'm going to hold them. And they're December contracts, just like the ones you're seeing on the screen, okay? So I'm going to put that up right here in a second. And you're going to see that I'm down $180. But that doesn't mean I lost money because I haven't closed the position yet. Okay? Position is still open, and I'm down 180, as you can see on the screen, right? Because I'm real. No trader trades 100% of the time and gets their timing perfectly right every time. That's impossible. Anybody who's always showing you every order, or position they're holding every time is profitable, they're lying. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying to you. Stop watching those people on YouTube who never show you their P&L. And every time they show you, they always show you green, 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 green. You're lying. They're lying, I should say. They're lying to you. Okay? So here's the key, guys and gals. On the first picture you saw, I had 4 contracts, made $500 or $600. The second picture you saw, I had 7 contracts, and I made about $750-ish. Okay? Now this picture we're looking at right here, you'll notice I only have 2 contracts. Because I knew the price had already come way down. By the way, I had shorted these positions. They were short positions. I was making money on shorting the contracts, okay? I knew that the price had come way down, so I wasn't going to jump in with a bunch of contracts. I just took a small nibble, 2 little contracts. I probably should have only taken 1. Okay? But I just took 2 contracts. They're E-micros. The initial margin on them was pretty small. I knew I could handle the 2 contracts, no problem. My account can handle the margin for, on the 2 contracts pretty easily, okay? And that's how you do it, guys and gals. I'll say it time and time again. For all you people who make money, then lose money, make money, lose money, you can never make any headway. You lose more than you make at the end of the year and all that stuff. You got to learn to manage your risk. And the number one thing I'm going to tell you is always start really small. Take a very small position. If you're trading stock, just a few shares, 5, 10, whatever it is. Very small. If you're trading futures like you see me doing here, just take 1 contract and make sure it's an inexpensive contract, right? Make sure you understand the margin, the initial margin on the futures contract. Okay? Options, it doesn't matter what you're trading. Take a small position. Learn how to be profitable by doing things small. It's better to make mistakes. It's better to be a bad trader, okay, if you're still learning and you're not a good trader yet, just admit it. If you're a bad trader, just say, okay, I'm a bad trader, but I have the desire to be better. And that's important. So during the time where you're just not able to be profitable, then you want to take really small positions, because guess what? If you mess up on small positions, it only hurts a little bit. Right? You follow me? So don't take big positions and go for the home run hit and try to make $1 million. Forget that. Forget it. You're going to be disappointed. Start small. When you can get out of let's say 5 trades, you can get 4 of those trades profitable on small trades. Okay, you're starting to prove to yourself you know what you're doing. More like 10 trades or 50 trades. Okay, if you can consistently over a period of a month, because I tend to do swing trades. They last anywhere from they can last a few hours, but usually last a day or two, as much as maybe a couple months. I do swing trading. I don't do a whole lot of day trading. It happens occasionally. Like these future contracts, they ended up being some day trades, but just because the market was moving really fast intraday, and my trailing stops kicked in during the middle of the day. But I wasn't intentionally day trading. Okay. So start small, guys and gals. That's the key if you're not good at trading. Really small, get good at making profits. I don't care if it's $5 worth of profits, $10, $2, whatever it is. Get good at making profits on really small positions. Then you know you're good at timing. Then you know your entry and your exit strategy is working. Then you can up it up. You can up your positions a little bit more, right? Don't just go from really super small to giant big. Don't do that. Go from really small to just a little bit bigger. And when you get good at that, then you move on to the next. And you just keep going until the day comes to where, you're making serious money. You're getting, 80% of your trades, 70% of your trades, whatever it is, are turning profitable, right? You're 70, 80% profitable. The other 20 or 30% you're not. But so what? It's not a big deal, right? 7 out of 10 trades, 8 out of 10 trades are profitable. That's good trading, okay? That's what you want to do. Learn how to be profitable with really small positions, okay, before you begin to go crazy and try to just jump into the deep end and get yourself in trouble. Don't do that. You know why I say that? Because that's what I did. I made the stupid mistake for many years doing that nonsense. I don't do that anymore. That's why you see in front of you on the screen, I only have 2 little shorted contracts on E-micro futures. Okay? I'm only down $180. Even if it moves against me a little bit tomorrow or the next day, I'll probably be able to hold on to this position, a little longer than I would if I did 5 contracts or 10 or 20. Okay? So that's the key. For you traders out there that are struggling, keep it small. Get good at small. Then get good at a little bit larger. And then medium-sized trades. And then kind of largest trades. And then one day you'll be doing really large trades. But you know what, guys and gals, to this very day, even though I've become a better trader, you can see I still follow the same strategy. I still start all my positions small. I still do it. It's habit. I always start small, get a feel for what's going on before I add to the position. You add to the position when the market's moving in your favor. That's when you do it, not until then. Okay? Remember, if you're watching content out there in the financial world, the financial sector world, the trading world, and they're not showing you the profits and losses, then they're not worth watching. I'm telling you that right now. I will not give anybody any credibility if they're not going to show me their profit and losses. If they're not showing you the orders they place and the positions they have and what's going on. In front of you today, you saw me showing you real world positions, profits, positions that are running at a loss, because that's real trading. Okay? Hope you enjoyed the video, guys and gals. We'll talk to you all real soon again next time.